12,700 pounds, Impact 367, just landed here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And also, apparently a storm front just landed because, oh my god, where did all this come from? Anyway, you probably don't care at home just on YouTube, but it is raining here right now. We're going to try to keep the show rolling unless it starts to lightning. What do we got? We got a 13-foot garage, 2 air conditioners, 5,500 generator, and this is that in-between point where you get all the same build structure and quality of a Fusion, but with a little more jazz and flair than something entry-level. So it seems like everyone's like, man, these toy haulers keep getting bigger. Well, there's a reason for it. The stuff you people are putting in them keeps getting bigger. So the hauler has to fit the toy. It's not a coincidence. This one has a 13-foot garage. It measures 13 feet from that front wall all the way here to where the tail ends and the ramp start. So that's pretty much enough loading space to handle just about anything and everything. Now, I usually show these benches down. I thought I'd show them up one time. These things can either ride flat against the wall, or they can ride flat against the bottom of that queen bed on the electric lift above. So you have the choice between maximum load width or height, depending on whatever you're loading, or you could do one of each if that's what your loading requirements need. Normally, you wouldn't have this ladder for the upper bed hanging there, touching nothing on the bottom. I put that there just as visual reference, so I wouldn't forget to talk about it. Just like Big Brother Fusion, we've got these huge windows in the garage to really let this thing open and breathe. We've got a half bath over here with a porcelain bowl. Now you notice there's a little step up right here. That's because there's actually an additional subfloor construction with additional insulation and heating in the living area. That's one of the areas. Even this, just like Big Brother Fusion, still has the same 0 to 100 degree rated package. Extra window in here naturally has a shade to kind of give you some privacy. You are all set for TV hookups here, and that's going to kind of be the stuff between an Impact and a Fusion that's different. An Impact has, dual centralized air conditioners. It'll have 3 TVs. Impact, pardon me. I got my names and brands all mixed up. Let me start over here. I'm trying to do too many videos too quickly today. Excuse me. We're all human. So, let me start over. An Impact has dual air and living room, bedroom TV. So, dual and dual. Fusion has triple and triple. It'll also pick up a garage TV with a handy little drop-down lift. So, those are going to kind of be some of the differences there. But the shell, the core, the construction between them is the same. Like the waffle-style construction in the garage floor down here, and you've got just an awesome view at this heavy-duty industrial flooring on the garage flooring right now. But you've also got these 5,000-pound pull-tested tie-downs back here. And you've got them all over the place, and they can actually twist and pivot, so you always have the proper lock and tension on whatever you're trying to strap down, because the last thing you want is for one of those things to give up the ghost and go flying, because that's going to be a bad day at the park. Now normally when they're in the vertical position they'd be riding like that. I left them kind of in the down position, this one over here in the down position, sort of show you the little theater style armrest cup holder combination you have built right into these things. Like most fifth wheel toy haulers with opposing slides and some kind of island or peninsula, when she's closed up, you're not going to get to much. You can get to the bedroom and the bathroom, and you will notice that even if you try to slip in from the garage, the story's going to pretty much be the same. This is an Austin destination coach, and that's exactly what she's intended for. Basically, any brand worth their salt that builds fifth wheel toy haulers is going to build something like the 367 Impact. And not surprisingly, this is the most successful of all the Impact floor plans, and I think it's because it's the best balance and mix of good storage, good entertainment, good garage space. That we got the loft, the bath and a half. It's that in-between step between entry level and a full-on insane luxury Fusion 371, which is like the Fusion big sister to this. That kind of accomplishes all the same goals. So right when you walk in the door, you're met with this big, beautiful pillar of entertainment and storage, and it is loaded with compartment space, and they utilize every square inch of that. It is plenty deep to put real good, decent storage space in there. You're not really going to feel like you've missed out or lost anything here. The TV can swing out for easy viewing from the entertainment center, or even kind of the kitchen, actually, the way it can twist around. DVD, stereo, Bluetooth ready. You can get an amp on your phone to operate that right from your phone, which is kind of cool, just the upgraded version. Now you're going to see a little bit of construction dust laying around on her. But guess what? You're not going to see that when you take it home, because we, at no additional charge, mind you, whatever sale price you see included on our website via the link in the video description, it includes like getting it here, getting it quality checked, getting it cleaned, propane, batteries, because you need 2 on a big 50 amp coach like this. Those things are included at Haylett RV as part of the price tag. We don't charge you extra for stuff like that. So the loft up here, if you don't need it for sleeping, which very few people do, they tend to use it more for storage space, because if you need sleeping, you got all that space in the garage. Another thing I think makes this one successful is the windows. Instead of the windows being on the driver's side of the RV, they're on the door side of the RV. And you see that they actually put a real window in the door and an extra large window upstairs. So you have like a really good panoramic view and shot of your campsite. Not to mention, these windows are heavily tinted. People can't see inside, so you're still gaining privacy. The big triple place recliner party couch, whatever you want to call it here, if you are hooked up to park power or you fire up the generator that's standard on the Impacts, you'll be able to use the heat and massage features. All 3 sections of this recline. It is not terribly uncommon in the toy hauler business for the end seats to recline, but not the middle. All 3 sections of this actually are wall-hugging, like theater-style recliners. And again, you actually have LED lighting at the base of that. And another thing I've noticed, no carpet, not even on the floor of these slides. So that, which is easier for them to build that way. It's harder for manufacturers to build with linoleum flooring in there due to the way that you have to edge it out and hook it up and everything. But this just makes it a little more friendlier for ease of cleaning and whatnot. The only place you're going to find any carpet at all is just a little bit in the bedroom, so that your feet don't feel cold at night if you wake up there. Really good high-intensity LED lighting. You've got dual 15,000 BTU air conditioners on these to give you just awesome cooling capacity, nice and comfortable. I've had somebody ask me, why aren't there cabinets on that wall right there? And the answer is because that slide out would crush it. You have to leave that wall kind of naked and open and bare, basically. And you could put cabinets above the slide, but then people say, well, I can't get to them, I need a step stool. And if you leave them out, they say, why aren't there cabinets up there? So it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to be wrong no matter what. 8 cubic foot gas electric fridge freezer with that stainless appliance bundle, and we do still have solid surface countertops in here. This is really where the heart of a lot of the Keystone toy hauler lineup lies right here, and you actually see a lot of similarities between this and its big sister Fusion. And the thing is, guys, this is not less than a Fusion. The Fusion does everything an Impact does, and then it just goes bigger and more luxurious. So like I said, this is that smart in-between step between a dually required 1-ton pickup for that luxury fifth-wheel toy hauler and that entry-level 3/4-ton type toy hauler. These Impacts, they can kind of bleed the lines between 3/4-ton and a 1-ton single axle. It just depends on the floor plan. Neat little stuff like this, too. If you wake up at night, you need to get through, you can, especially, well, I guess people in the back wouldn't have to get to the bathroom at night because they got their own half bath. But the point is, it's easy, and I love the no carpet steps. It's just smarter to me. It's just smarter. Easy access dual entry bathroom makes coming and going, especially at night, very simple and easy without losing any sort of privacy from the loft area. And you've got this big storage linen cabinet right in the bathroom right here. With a not wastebasket, pardon me, laundry hamper built right in as well. So if you do forget a towel, you don't have to do the naked streak through the RV to get to it. Just like Big Sister Fusion, we have a one-piece seamless molded fiberglass self-reinforced shower with all kinds of headroom in here. And what's also nice, usually at this class and price point, you don't get an adjustable height shower head. But this is the same hardware they're using in a Fusion you're getting here at an Impact. And that's kind of what I mean. It's not that an Impact is a Fusion minus. It's that a Fusion is an Impact plus. And you can see the heart and soul shared between them. They're just a little different in their application. Now, something Keystone's awesome about is they fully frame out every door. There's full studding in every door around these things so that all the doors stay square. You don't have to have the automatic leveling gear down to make this thing work properly, you know, so that the doors aren't popping open all the time, which also means in transit the doors aren't going to bang around. As we get up here, I kind of talked about it, no, I didn't really talk about it actually when the slide was closed, but the King Glide-A-Bed system, the way this works right here is when the slide's closed, it will actually push the bed against the wall. When the slide opens, the bed base will reset to center, and all you do is just real quick scooch the mattress back over to central position for easy walk around. You see that I love how they keep that extra window up there. And take a look at the storage in this like big bedroom closet arrangement here. Starts above the bed, and this is the exact same closet that you'll find in like one of the biggest Fusions they make, the 429. It's the exact same closet and dresser space below. You have tons of storage space here, and thankfully with this being a wide body coach, you can still walk around the bed. Now again, there's not a whole lot that we've done to this in terms of options. The one in stock could vary slightly, but this is pretty much how they're going to look every time. Like, you got your dual air conditioners, the bedroom TV in here. I love that this is standard. And that's kind of my message on a lot of the Fusions and the Impacts is you don't really have to add stuff to a Fusion or an Impact. They're just ready to go right out of the box. This is how you're going to want them built. This is how you're going to want to use them. Now, hopefully I can get through this without lightning coming out here. I don't mind working in snow and rain, guys, but I ain't messing around with lightning with an umbrella in my hand. Frameless windows, 3-year structural warranty, big 21-foot awning. You're going to find a lot of big, smart features on this thing. The mistake a lot of people make with an Impact is they'll look at a Fusion first, it's Big Brother, and Fusions are just insane. They're a luxury fifth wheel with a garage on the back. What people don't realize, though, is that a Fusion is an Impact with a luxury package applied to it. It's not that's not an optional thing, but that's the mindset and the logic between the two brands. Everything that makes Fusion great first starts right here. Like, you've got that 0 to 100 degree rated blizzard insulation package with the radiant barrier all over the place on this thing. In the summertime last year, I was walking through various things, and sometimes if I have a second, I like to just kind of walk through them and remind myself of things. And I was shocked. In the middle of the summer, it felt like 10 degrees cooler in the Impacts and Fusions. They just do a great job of keeping the sun out. This has automatic leveling, so, getting this thing set, and it's 6-point. It's not even like a cheaper 4-point system. Any big mechanical structural item that is really super critical, it's all going to be here. 6-point hydraulic leveling, wide body with a wide body chassis even. Anything that really matters, it's all handled. I already mentioned the insulation package, the 5500 generator. All those important critical facts are here. And if I seem a little scatterbrained, I've had a lot of videos coming, and I'm kind of watching this guys for lightning to make sure I'm not going to get fried. I like camping, but I ain't dying for it. 30-gallon fuel station as we cruise back here past the big 16-inch G-rated tires. Always on side mount ladder right here makes getting up to the roof simple and easy, and that's a standard item. You don't have to worry about optioning that on. One nice thing about having the ramp closed, because we were expecting maybe some rain, so I don't have the patio deck open currently, is you get to see the better latch system here on the Impact. This isn't that old, like what I call horse trailer, cargo trailer latch system. It's a positive lock system that actually can key lock, so if you are looking for that extra security, you're good to go. Now, this does have the patio party deck system on the back of it with those MORryde quick setup ramp gates. The other nice thing, 2 airs are standard on here, and the rear awning on this. This has a power rear awning. So you've got a 21-foot side awning, and then a big rear awning that sticks out, I don't know, about 8 feet, something like that. Now, the awning is quite large, and there is a pretty decent slide open on this side over here. There is more length to that awning than people realize. There's still plenty enough room for a picnic table over there, and chances are you're going to have a picnic table on the rear deck anyway. The nice thing about that awning right there, though, is it is just like bonus, in a sense, freebie protection for that slide out. It helps keep the sun from cooking you when you're sitting in the slide, because that's where your main seating is in this coach. And it also just kind of keeps a lot of the weather away from the seals and the roofing of the slide itself. No different than what a expensive slide awning topper would do. You just kind of have it built in here. So there are advantages to looking at it both ways. It just kind of depends on what you're looking to accomplish, and that's why there's so many different floor plans out there to get you hyper specialized and zeroed in on the exact one single thing that you are actually looking for. Where are we going here? Garage entry door, same as the main entry door. It's extra wide for easy coming and going, and I love that they have extra spotlights above that door, since the awning doesn't quite extend all the way over that far. Now, like almost anything Keystone builds, you've got walk-on slide boxes, and you've got all the same leak prevention methods here, which on a rainy day like this, super appropriate to discuss. We've actually got double wiper seals in here. I'm just not in a position where I can juggle the seals, the camera, camera, the umbrella, the rain, the lightning, the snow, the gremlin that's living under this thing, all that stuff. But I did want to take a point. This is easily missed. You do have an outside gas grill quick connect right here. So if you do feel like doing some outside grilling, you're good to go there as well. So we have, interestingly, just like Big Brother Fusion, the Impact also benefits from CNC routed walls and windows, and that's going to be true all the way down to the Impact Vapor Light series, which is their smallest, lightest, most basic type coach that they make. Those are only in travel trailers, however. But it's awesome that they use the same construction methodology all the way through, and man, that gray sky against this thing, dang it, does that look cool. Looks like a Bon Jovi music video right here, brother. So, I've flown past this thing very quickly because the weather's not super cooperative. Chances are you're going to have questions. I think you should have questions. I don't think that I've possibly done enough to answer everything so far. So give us a call, take care, stay safe, have fun, happy camping everyone, and remember that Haylett RV only does everything with the exception of hidden dealer fees. We don't do those, we'll leave those to someone else. Have a great day.